Wait. Okay.
Okay, Mike, talk slow, loud and slow so that we can get you on the camera, hearing that way.
First we did forensics sponge. Forensics was like a crime scene where we got to see the types of fingerprint. We all had different types.
We tested blood to see if it's human blood or any other types of blood, or fake blood. And we used microscopes to see the type of fabric that was left at the crime scene, to see if it matches with the exam blood, and to see if there was fibers, hair, and all that, to see it up close.
Oh, the positive things we got from this activity was these activities were fun.
Interesting.
The campus was pretty cool.
And the activities were cool. That 3 things we wish went differently at this activity. That we had a little more time at each station and to And one thing we would change that was really cool out of it was the pavilion for robotics.
The most memorable moment is when Leilani went on the hoverboard. It was pretty funny.
What now? What can we or others do with this information? Help you know what I did or learn on this field trip.
On the scale from 1 to 10 to activity was 8. I liked it, but it wasn't that fun.
Okay. So the name of our activity was Exhibit Hall, and it was where we got to go all around, and we got to go to different activities, like we got to see a Ferris wheel, little Lego robotics Ferris wheel that showed that it's like an actual one, but like a smaller model version. And this lady there, she was telling us about like who invented it, who it got named after, and like she gave us candy at the end for getting all the questions right. So we did more, like we did bridges and made bridges out of little marshmallows, like arch bridge.
Do you think we wish went differently at this activity? I wish we had more time there.
Okay, so the 3 things we wish went different was that we had more time, and we had more time to learn about what was going on, because we had certain time schedules that made us leave to go to different places. So if we had more time, maybe we would get to learn more about like how they had hand control cars and what they need to use and what they use so that you could like control it to go around the roads. But what was memorable, you know what I'm trying to say. It was outside the exhibit hall was the hovercraft, and they used like a leaf blower in the backside. They had like this little hole with a leaf blower in there, and it blew the bottom half of it up so that it would be like not lighter weight, but make it easier to move around. So you could just like throw the person all across the road, and just the other person would throw them back. But what we can do to help others with this information is maybe like do a little presentation like we are doing now and explain everything.
Any questions?
The activity that we did was chemical box. The chemical box, he did some examples of chemical reactions, and one of them was that how different the reaction can be with different amounts. We learned that hydrogen is flammable and helium is not. We learned that if you have 3 chemicals and 2 come together to make a reaction, then the third will react with the second one. We learned the 2 elements that are lighter than air.
3 things that we wish were definitely different. We wish there was less grading. We wish he did more chemical reactions. We wish he tested both helium and hydrogen with the balloon. Most memorable moment during the activity, the balloon exploding. The exploding balloon. What can we do with this information is we now know what happens when we mix starch and iodine, so we can do others in the future.
I would rate this activity on a scale from 1 to 10 a 9 because there was a lot of reading.
Any questions?
We did pavilion for robotics, and from this activity, it showed us how they use 3D drawings to make video games. It showed us how they use 3D printing to make models of objects. And this activity also helped us understand about robotics and how they make their robots move and identify certain objects.
5 positive things we got from this activity was, like, we got this cute little 3D printed keychain that had the UCF logo on it, and then we got to learn everything, most of the things that you can make with 3D printers, and we learned how video games are made, how robots are made for their competitions that they enter in, and how things are scanned to pop up on a computer. We don't wish anything was different because it was really fun. They gave us candy and like everything was perfect.
The most memorable moment during this activity was driving the robot car because it was fun. Yeah. With this information, you or others can share this on a website where others can learn and want to go to UCF.
On a scale of 1 to 10, we would rate this activity in 11.